4 types of friends you need to get rid of, distance yourself, eradicate from your friendship circle in
Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we'll be talking about the type of friend that you need to get rid of in 2025. Have you ever looked at your circle and wondered if the people around you are truly good for you? We hear all the time that we are the sum of the 5 people we spend the most time with, but what happens when those people are actually holding us back? Not all friendships are meant to last forever, and sometimes the best thing you can do for your growth is to let go of the wrong people around you. So, in today's video, we'll be talking about the type of friends you need to cut off because your peace, success, and happiness depend on it. So, I've put the videos together so that you watch and learn.
4 types of friends you need to get rid of, distance yourself, eradicate from your friendship circle in 2025. Number 1, a friend that is a friend of your enemy. A friend that's a friend of your enemy is probably one of the most dangerous types of friends you could ever have in your friendship circle. A friend that is a friend of your enemy, or more, don't play yourself. Just know that your enemy is still within. There is no way that information about you, what's going on in your life, what you're currently doing, is not being fed to your enemy by your mutual friend. This type of friend will kiss you in public but betray you behind closed doors. For your safety, for your privacy, I highly suggest you get rid of this type of friend. Number 2, a friend that will never correct you or hold you accountable when they see you do something wrong. A friend that can see you about to make a horrendous mistake or has foresight to know that the thing that you're about to do is foolish and will land you into problems and doesn't try to correct you, doesn't try to give you advice, is a friend that doesn't love you. This type of friend will see you do something stupid and will not even open their mouth to correct you. Even you yourself, when you reason, you will say that this thing that I just did or this thing that I was about to do is stupid. Why didn't my friend try to advise me and tell me different? If anything, these types of friends are the type to put a battery in your back, to power you, to engineer you, to encourage you to make mistakes so you can spoil your life, so you can ruin it. Why? Because they're enemies of progress. They don't want to see you doing better than them. Number 3, a friend that is a bearer of bad news. You know, there's those type of friends that never celebrate you. Whenever good things are happening in your life, whenever you're prospering, they're never there to celebrate your wins or to congratulate you or to tell you well done. But when there's bad news surrounding you, when there's gossip, they're the first people to tell you, to deliver that news to you. When they know that people are gossiping about you, they'll be the first people to tell you, did you know person A or this certain group of people are gossiping about you? These people don't mind to even call in their workplace and say, I'm so sorry, boss, I can't come into work today because I need to go and deliver bad news to my friend. You don't need that type of energy around you in 2025. Get rid. Number 4, a friend that always takes and never gives. A friend that always takes and never gives. This type of friend needs to be eradicated from your friendship circle effective immediately. This type of friend is a parasite. They will suck you dry. They're the Sahara Desert personified. They're always taking, they're never giving. Friendship is a two-way street. The same way you're benefiting from me, I'm supposed to be benefiting from you. You can't just be coming and taking things from me. This person will leave you broke, exhausted, tired, and frustrated. Get rid of them. In 2024, you tolerate these type of people. In 2025, get rid. These people will halt your progress.
Types of friends to get rid of in your 20s, let's get into it. Number 1 is cheap friends. There's a difference between being a friend that's on a budget and being a cheap ass friend. I am that friend that will not nickel and dime you. So if you're sitting here nickel and diming me for $1, $2, $3, anything under $10, we cannot be friends. I used to be friends with this girl who, I kid you not, asked my best friend and I if we wanted smoothie bowls, and we were like, sure, why not? She made us the smoothie bowls. Mind you, it was extremely watered down, didn't taste that great, but we still ate it anyways out of respect. After we ate the smoothie bowls, she then asked us to Venmo her $2. Mind you, that entire week I was driving her and her friends around all over California, and at that time gas was literally so expensive, and did I ask for a single penny for them to pay for gas? No, I didn't. Not only that, but literally cheap friends are not only cheap with their money, but they're cheap with their time, cheap with their love, cheap with their support. The list goes on and on. Number 2 is friends who genuinely can't be happy for you and your accomplishments. There is enough love, there is enough support, there is enough success to go around for each person. So if you are sitting here making snarky, backhanded compliments because you can't accept that I accomplished something and you just can't be happy for me, I do not need you at my table. I hope that you eat, but I hope that you eat at a different table. Number 3, friends who are just genuinely intellectually stupid. I'm talking about friends that you literally can't talk to about anything other than surface level things. If we cannot talk about the deep things, if we cannot talk about your traumas, my traumas, if we cannot talk about things that we can bond over, life, the universe, God, whatever it is, I don't want to be friends with you. Really, nothing irks me more than just stupid people. Next is friends who are boy crazy. This one drives me absolutely insane because I've had a lot of friends that were kind of like this. And unfortunately, they lived, eat, slept, breathed men 24/7, and it was quite frustrating because they didn't understand how much of a shitty friend they were being to me. You have friends that their entire world, life, day to day, everything revolves around men. Just know that 9 out of 10 times they will not be a good friend to you. Last but not least are friends who don't support you. I'm talking about the friends that lurk on your shit, your TikToks, your Instagram, but they don't comment on it, they don't like it, they don't support you or hype you up in any sort of way. Because you know damn well I am that friend that you literally send me the picture to, I will help you edit it, all of that stuff, and you post it, I will be in the comments acting like I didn't see it literally 5 seconds ago. And not only that, but like I see that you are happy, that you are thriving, that you are truly living your best life. I want to be of the best support to your success. And if you cannot do that for me, that just tells me everything that I need to know about you.
You need to get rid of your insecure friends immediately, and I'm gonna tell you why. 9 times out of 10, they will end up being jealous of you and then make your life a living hell. If you're the type of person that walks in a room and commands attention, and most people say they're either intimidated by you or they were scared of you, but for some reason they can never leave you alone, do not befriend these people. You have something that they want but cannot have. You have confidence, you have done the inner work, you know who you are, and when you walk in a room, you command it. 9 times out of 10, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna say, oh my gosh, when I first met you, I was so intimidated by you, but you're so cool and I wanted to be your friend. And then you become friends with them, and then they start leeching off of your energy. They start leeching everything that you have about yourself, and they start to try to mimic you and take it as their own. They basically try to become a carbon copy of you. Once you get close, you'll start telling them some insecurities that you have. What they're gonna do is use those insecurities to push you down and to build themselves up. And then next thing you know, you went from being the friend that was so confident, you could walk in a room and everyone knew not to mess with you, they respected you, to being the joke of the class because now everybody knows your business. If you do not have friends that are willing to do the same inner work that you are, and they're willing to just stay where they're at, run.
That's the video, guys. So I'm just here also to share my true sense, like what I think about today's video. Okay, the type of friends that you need to get rid of in 2025. So first, let's talk about the friends who only calls when they need something. You know the one. They disappear for weeks, maybe even months, and the only time they reach out is when they're in trouble, need money, or need a favor. But when you need them, silence. A friendship should be a two-way street, not a one-sided transaction. If someone only sees you as a convenience, they don't really value you. The harsh truth is, some people don't see you as friends, they see you as a resource, and that's not true friendship. Then there's a friend who secretly competes with you. At first, it might seem harmless, maybe a little friendly competition, but over time, you start to notice that they can never truly be happy for you. Whenever you achieve something, they downplay it. Always they try to one to one up you instead of celebrating your win. They make it about them. Real friends uplift each other. If someone in your circle constantly make you feel like you're in competition, it might be time to step back and ask yourself if they're really rooting for you or just trying to outshine you. Let's not forget the friend who always brings drama. No matter what, they always have some kind of issue. Some new enemy, some mess they are dragging you into. They thrive on chaos, and if you are not careful, you get stuck into it too. A true friendship should bring peace, not a constant stress. If you leave every conversation feeling drained instead of uplifted, that's a red flag. Protecting your energy is important, and sometimes that means distancing yourself from people who live in a world of never ending problems. Another one is to watch out for it is for the friend who never claps when you win. They might be around for the good times, but pay attention to the reaction when something great happens for you. Do they genuinely celebrate you, or do they can get quiet, act uninterested, or even make backhanded comments? Some people don't want to see you doing better than them. They never openly admit it. A real friend doesn't see your success as a threat. They see it as something to celebrate. If you have someone in your life who can't be happy for you, that's a sign that friendship is not rooted in love. We also have the friend who never supports you. You're always there for them, hyping them up, sharing their work, showing up for them. But when it's your turn, nowhere to be found. They see your effort, they see your hustle, but they don't acknowledge it. Friendship should feel reciprocal. You shouldn't have to beg for support from people who claim to care about you. If someone can never be bothered to return the same energy you give, you might be pouring into an empty cup. Then there's the friend who constantly crosses your boundaries. You have told them what makes you uncomfortable. You have made it clear what your limits are, but they don't respect them. Maybe they make jokes at your expense, pressure you into doing things you don't want to, or disregard your feelings when you bring something up. A real friend respects you. If someone constantly dismisses your boundaries, they don't value you the way they should. Okay? So there's a friend that keeps you stuck in past. Growth is natural part of life, and as we evolve, our friendship should evolve too. But some people don't want to change. They remind you of who you used to be, bring up your past mistake, and reset your growth because it makes them uncomfortable. If someone only see you as a person you were and not the person you are becoming, they're not helping you move forward. They're holding you back. The truth is, letting go of certain friendship can be difficult. It's hard to cut ties with people you have issue with, but you have to ask yourself, is this friendship adding to my life or is it draining me? You deserve friendship that feel uplifting, supporting, and genuinely. If someone in your life is constantly making you feel small, unappreciated, or emotionally exhausted, it might be time to walk away. Your circle should reflect your values and your growth and your future. The people around you should inspire you, push you to be better, and bring positivity into your life. If they don't, it's okay to move because at the end of the day, the right friendship don't make you question your worthy. They remind you of it. Okay. So you guys have put the videos together so that you watch and learn. That's all. So see you in the next episode. Bye bye.